Everybody, how's it going? Welcome to session 3. Let me just go down a bit more. Unmute. Okay,
Wait.
then we be live then.
So anyway, I think it was Digimon Frontier is a pinnacle of writing and was the best Digimon series, and every Digimon show should be like it.
It had trains.
Yeah, trains are real good, you know?
Dude, I wanted to be a conductor when I was
I mean,
a kid.
Thomas.
Yeah. I wanted to be a toad teacher when I was a kid.
Connor comes into a freaking conductors meeting, so he puts on the uniform, but it turns out to be an
He's
orchestra
like,
meeting.
Oh, I got
somehow
the wrong memo,
misunderstood the
but
point.
I'm here now.
Train somewhere.
You are training an orchestra. You are.
Either way, there's gonna be
Yes.
trains.
What are you?
All right, everyone, we're gonna play Thomas the Tank Engine theme.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So last
Dun,
time,
dun, 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 dun.
3 perilous, perilous.
Peerless,
3 nitwits.
English
3
is
nitwits.
hard.
potatoes.
The three morons.
Liberate a church from cultists, I think.
That did
Saved a
happen.
guy, and then got sorted by a fish and a man who said wrong fish.
Connor got a
Yes.
grenade.
A stick grenade.
Hell yeah.
And as well, Connie said, everybody, yesterday I asked Ethan to roll the D20 at that time of what they got.
The Wongo is apparently now.
No. I mean, yes, you have 2 dogs to do.
The Gilf is the strongest dark type, don't you know?
Anyway, basically, I know when I asked you the roll D20. First of all, each of your phone's buzzer. Your poor phone's phone buzzer.
Whoa, my
Don't
phone's
throw it for
buzzing.
fuck's sake,
Do I pick
like
it?
last timer.
Do I pick it? Is your phone also buzzing?
Don't worry, mine's not set to random
Oh, I'm
language.
sorry, I have my house anyway.
Yeah, all your phones do
Check
it a
your
bit,
phone.
but like a message just came through.
Ah, shit, my dad just died.
No.
Again?
Again.
So, Connor, your message is you got a 5% discount off the next time you go to a restaurant. But yeah, 5%. They're not generous. They're not generous. 5% only local restaurants.
I wish you could go to a restaurant for half off for sushi.
Well, 5% will do.
Okay, Noel, your message is basically from the first assistant from the last town saying, just let you all know, if you want to find the gym leader or the professor, she's in Grassmiller. And then you get a little pop up on your map says Grassmiller is in one of the is in the Trainer Islands.
I gotta say that my favorite part of that is that the one that's a local in this region is the one that
Yeah,
got
well,
the message.
he just said it right. He just sent it, and then the first that came to was Noel. It was. He just sent it to the first on the list. Was Delongo's number. It was on the list.
You see, the Wongo lives in the region. He doesn't know everything
Yeah,
about it,
so yeah.
probably.
Those damn Porygon spam calls.
And Bryan, he gets the good shit.
He gets malware.
No.
Damn it!
That's Porygon
His
Z.
message always said was no. First of all, the message says greetings, man with brick. Because you have your own your own Sakataki, you do.
Yes, I do.
And all it said was
told
all it said was masks with onboard AI, and somebody's messing with them. And it always said was in return it is from E.
Alrighty then, that's...
Do you show the other two what the fuck that message says?
I think I'm going to start.
Yeah, I imagine. He's probably like, what the hell am I looking at?
I'm going to roll perception. Actually, not perception. What's the fucking? What's the word? for it?
Insight?
Insight. I'm gonna roll
Of
insight.
who know who I would have who know E is or some bullshit.
Yeah. All right.
Enigma.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
All right. What do I get from that roll?
Fucking hell.
He better get something good.
Yeah. What does the Longo?
The Lord can know everything.
Okay.
For
What
1
does the
minute.
Longo get from this
Okay,
message?
so you can decide when it says masks and armored AI, you can assume what it means by is the gigas, cultures as people call them now. Their masks have onboard AI. What else did they say? What else did they say about the thing again? To Bryan?
He said.
You
I'm
said
gonna be honest, I barely could understand what you
mask
said.
with AIs.
Masks with onboard AI.
Yeah, I'm wondering about something.
Yeah,
from
okay, yeah.
E. I
Yeah,
forgot
so
the-
yeah. Yeah, Dongo works out like by mask and onboard AI works out that the mask that the Church of Giga has been wearing, all of them have onboard AI that have been, and you assume by reading that you can assume so that something has been, that somebody possibly may have messing with it. That's why those people don't remember what's going on.
All right. The Longo turns to Cetus and Vincent. He's like, guys, all right, crazy idea. There are little robots in the Gigas mask. Do you know any technology that could like do anything with that? Like, is there mind control stuff like in the movies, or like, what if like the little robots are actually piloting giant like robot bodies, and like we gotta destroy the mask to destroy the evil spirits.
I'm watching too many.
Have you been
Shows.
sleeping lately?
I'm fine. This is important. Well, we just got random text. Oh, by the way, like apparently the professor's in Grassmill. Let me check my map. Where's that?
It's one of the islands. It's in the Middle Islands. It's Pacific. Hang on.
We gotta take a boat there.
If you was wondering, it is 32 or 35. It's one of those two. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to pin this fucking map.
32. Fair enough. Anyway, so right now everybody is outside of the Loire Forest, which everyone was just a bit of this guy. You're making towards Blackchester, yeah. We didn't have that map up on my side. We didn't need to. Hang on, give me a moment. Anyway,
Need to be prepared.
there we go. So yeah, our heroes left North are being done by Man with a Fish, and now are basically en route to the R. On the way towards, sorry, not back to Yorkington. Sorry, Yorkington.
We're on the way
wow.
to Yorkington City.
No, just Yorkington.
Gotta
It doesn't sound the same.
meet my friends along the way. Okay, so we're on the road.
Again,
far from home.
you can see it from when you left the verse after the guy ran off pretty much and told you like, if it's been a while since the last. He talked about magic up and some bullshit. He says, "Is this about?"
I got slapped by a Phoebus, and he's like, "This ain't a magic
Yeah.
corp."
Yeah, and he went like, he went like, okay, if you want to know about Magic Up, come to the Magic Up HQ, wherever in their city. Now you've given that. So all you know in the city, there's a fairground,
Yeah.
a Pokemon school, and the Magic Up Fishing HQ. Where would you like to go first?
Did we just?
Yeah, as in,
the city?
again, you're like maybe like a minute. You can see the city from where you are. Be like maybe a few minutes going into it. So just role play as I'm eating food. So while you're walking towards the city.
All right,
First, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a smart move.
Where's the book? What do you do?
So I sit down at one of the tables and What do you guys think should be our first move here?
Trying to think.
That's a
I
good
want the
question.
Longo. I'm gonna do a local history check, see if I can remember anything about this area.
Again, all that you really know is that there's a fairground here, and that fish and the fishing HQ from the other guy said. That's all you really know. That's really here. I'm not sure what's in the fairground. You just know it's a fairground. It's here like year round. It is.
How fair is this ground?
I mean, have you been to any in the last like few years?
There's
You know what's been going on in these last few years?
I do realize that COVID was in 2018.
The
Last
Longo
few years is technically 2 years. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
So correct.
Fair enough.
Well, the Longo like cups his chin and he's like, there's a fair here, and there's always those magic carp guys. To be fair, I think the one guy was just weird. I don't think that they're like evil, but might be worth checking it out. The worst case scenario is we get.
They're all weird.
That is the worst case scenario, isn't it? Like, it's not even that they're murderous. It's just like they're just gonna sit there talk about their fucking fishes for 2 hours.
By fan club.
No, boy.
Oh. At least
Alright.
they won't probably slap us with the fish.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to propose the most noble way of figuring this out. Rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to go to the fucking fish ground.
You're combined today, you are, mate. You are, mate.
How do I do this? How do I do? I forget how
What
to do
roller?
This.
Yeah. Exclamation mark roller. The thing above the one.
1D.
Okay. Ten and okay.
All right.
Now you everyone. As
All right.
Noel was rolled. Noel
you won,
Noel's rolled 2 20s. He has.
Two
Yes,
three
what the
dice
fuck?
rolls.
All right, Cetus, you're going to. You hope you liked your encounter with the last guy.
The Longo places a hand upon Cetus' shoulder and just looks at him. It's like, good luck. Good luck.
I think we're all going. Are you? Oh, just Brian's going. Oh shit.
Wait,
No.
wait. I thought we were all going as a group effort. What, did you either go inside?
The Longo literally just proposed, alright, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses has to go.
Oh, I thought that was the rock, paper, scissors. That's what we decided.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
That's
ask.
the best way to do rock, paper, scissors.
Dude, where are we
The
going?
lowest has to go.
Unless it's like golf rolls.
Then you. Either way, I don't have to go.
So who's going? Who?
So wait, hold on. Just to be clear, you want me to go into the HQ, right?
Bless you.
Yeah.
Fishing
Okay.
Fishing HQ.
Either way, I'm going to go to school.
Sure.
Fine, I'll go to
also
the
going
HQ, but if I'm getting slapped by another fish, then I'd be swinging. No, I'm not.
If you get slapped by another fish, you can come and slap that fish with me. You know.
Okay, so
I just don't want to be
let's
there
start
right
with Brian being or Cetus being in the going hand towards the Magic Fishing HQ.
All right, shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's just that
I
one
think
guy.
how long it's going to take for him to get smacked by a fish again.
Jesus. Okay, so now, Brian, you're now walking towards the building you are, and roll me a perception check. Yeah,
Just
go
the
20. Yeah.
standard 120.
You rolled a 18. Okay, so as you're walking towards the Magic HQ, you see what looks like a guy carrying a magic up that's painted that looks like a Feebas. running into the HQ, running into the magical fishing HQ. And then you look up, you see, you know, someone has vandalized the magic up on the magic up as looking like a feed bass they have.
Oh, I see.
So it says there's a magic up fishing HQ, but above it is just a magic up being painted to look like a feed bass. Or at least partly, at least. I guess.
Just such a disgrace for the art. Oh, I swear. Hello? Is anybody in here?
Okay. So roll me another perception check, because you're walking into the building you are. Okay, so you walk in and then you see, looks like about 2 police officers talking to, I assume they're the owner of the place, and a bunch of like random ass like people with a Magikarp or like feed bass who may and mixture of a bunch of other water Pokemon and stuff that people have.
I need a very important question. Are any of them holding knives? It's a gang fight.
No.
You don't need to know this, Noel. You're not there.
I mean,
Not fair.
okay, with the 13, you let's see, you enter. I want you to let's see. What do you want to do first, Bryan? After looking at, if you see the police officer and the people that magic up on the feed bass and other water Pokemon about as well.
I guess I get closer to hear what's going on with the policeman.
Roll me another d20 just to make sure you get close, but not too close. Okay, so you're literally like the 2 police officers are in front of you, and you're maybe 3 steps away from them, pretty much. You could just in their backs they are. You got that close to me, did you? If you were on that one, though, you would be in their backs. You would be like, how's it getting? How's it going? Okay, so what you hear is one of the people go like, okay, so this is the 3rd time this week that someone has vandalized the something related to Magikarps. Okay, and you're blaming the Feebas, not the people, the Feebas, and the guy's like, yes, fuck those fish. And he's just like, I don't get paid enough for this shit, but fine. And he's
Can I talk to
he's still going like the other guy for the moment actually turns around and sees you and he goes, the other guy's over turned and goes, it's like, oh, can I help you?
Oh, hi. I'm just visiting the area. Is there like a war between Magikarp and Feebas? Or...
And then he goes, because he's like, well, long story short, back in like about maybe about 50 years ago, the Magikarp used to be the Magikarp and Feebas, their homes of where they would rest swapped. So they're like main, I guess, economy, you would say, where people would have ground with Magikarps. They moved upstream, and the Feebas moved downstream. So both the 2 cities who have both of these clubs got a bit pissed at it. All of them are enthusiasts. Some are a bit more enthusiastic than the others. there are occasions,
Remember the one guy?
there are occasions, there's no physical fights. There's always either Magic versus Feebas fights normally is. Most of the Feebas are freshly caught from the river. Most of the Magic are from people traveling upstream to grab them and come back down. That takes maybe about a few days. It mainly does at least. So that happens. Let's see what else. And right now we're dealing with the 3rd case of someone vandalizing both the Magikarp, some people Magikarp, and also the sign as well. And for some reason, the owner of the club, Mr. Carp over here, he for some reason is blaming the Feebas on the vandalism, even though they are fish that exist only in the river by the Noel Forest. The first wave of them. The first of this happened. This was a few days ago. This was a few days ago where he blamed the wind and Feebas pushing. And he blamed the wind of Feebas using the wind to push paint onto the sign, which makes no sense because we've had very quite warm weather for the past 3 weeks have been. Second thing he mentioned, he went about was like a bunch of magic up made a feebas person to paint to just throw a bucket of paint onto the statue, and this to me just says the feebas just fell in the sky and painted that way. I remember going like, is he mad, or was he just a bit delusional? We sent a doctor for him like twice now, and none of them showed up. None of them actually showed up fully. They've shown up. I think one of them has shown up by the door and left immediately because it's like he doesn't deal with this, and the other one just hasn't bothered, showed up, hasn't, or returned our calls. You know, they have a lot to do with these people because these people are nutters.
I see.
And really, this club has been more merged from being Feebas and Magikarp to just being like a Pokemon, people who likes water Pokemon just chill here mainly. It's just that the owner and some of the higher supporters of him pretty much are a bit well, I guess the word would be fish racist, you would call it, which is still an odd word to say, but technically true it is. But only against Feebas. Any other water Pokemon they're fine with, but it's only Feebas they hate. And I think it's the same with the Feebas one, where they hate Magikarp they do. And whenever they see a Gyarados or Milotic, they flip their shit out, they do. I had a guy come in here, got a guy come into our precinct, talk about how they walked into the Magikarp, the HQ pretty much, and they just got they just got like, they got yelled at, and then you got like, I think, pushed out of the place. You got like, petty fuckers. And at this point, that's really the whole thing is going on right here, really.
So it's a whole discriminatory fish species between the
Yes.
Magikarp and Feebas.
We've been trying to set this up for the last few months. It's not worked. Because these are stubborn old fucks they are. We did get a priest on hand to help with the calming. It's worked a bit, but not much. But just yeah. And what else do you want to do, Ryan? After the whole like, the guy talking about just fish for the next 3 hours.
Hmm.
Do you want?
You know what? Try to see if I could draw a Magikarp to calm the guy down, or at least
Roll
put
me
something
then.
so that they can actually.
You drew a Finion and said you did.
Let's see. If I remember Magikarp's design, circular body, fins. Are they
Again, you drew a Finion and said you did. So you got like,
wait, that's a
hang on a
Finion.
bit, and then
Yeah, it's like a super
yeah,
realistic.
yeah. Again, the thing is that when you drew the Finion, everyone's like, "Huh, that's not bad saying that." And then hey, that's pretty
kinda
good.
Cool.
So this is not neither magic or Feebas. No one gives a shit about how good or bad it is. They're like, "Oh, that's a pretty good fish it is." And I'm yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, now let's cut over to the fairground. I think it was the fairground right you went to. Oh, sorry, the school, sorry.
I went to school.
Okay, so...
You know, Vincent, I'm really glad we didn't go to the fish school. It probably would have been weird. I don't hate fish, but like, I don't know. Growing up, it's always a distant topic. Fish just weren't present in my life. I don't understand the hype. Now horses. You want to talk about horses?
I'm a city person, so
Noel,
I don't know much about boats.
your hometown
Oh,
has the Feebas fishing HQ, it does it?
I'm.
So shut the fuck up about that.
All I know is
Alonso didn't live in the main town.
all I know is that I like sushi. That's all I know about fish.
Well, probably shouldn't let those Magikarp people look at it. You'd probably like be offending someone. I don't know though. They seem weird enough to eat their own gods, you know.
I've heard that Feebas don't. No, Magikarp. Now I'm going to get slapped. But I heard that Magikarp don't really have much meat on them.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never like cut one open to find out. I don't think I would, honestly. Like, when are we gonna like meet a Magikarp with like a knife in hand? Am I right? I don't even think either of us have knives. Do you have a knife? You gotta
I
tell
got a
me.
nightstick.
Wait, why do you still have that?
Why not?
Put that away before the police see you.
All right.
So,
So anyway, so
Yeah, so
this
you're,
is the
you're both
school.
at the school, and it's a. You know what? Both of you roll for me. Both of you roll for
Alright.
me. Okay. Well. Okay, so yeah. You go to the school and you see it's relatively sizable, like maybe like 5 classrooms in it. In it, there's it's a ground floor, the first one, and then the second floor there is. It's like very quite wide. There's a playground. There's like a small pool or something. You're like, huh? There's like the school is small enough to be not to be a big school, but big enough to have like but like there's a lot of space around it. There is to fit a lot of shit in it.
can we see any students? Do we know the age range?
Well, what you can see is on the school walls, on the outside. What you see is basically Phoebus and Magikarp. You do on the school like walls and stuff. You do.
Vincent, we've made a terrible mistake.
And along like a lot more water Pokemon as well, like Phoebus, Magikarp, Finneon, fuck's the water Pokemon? Like Vaporeon, Horsey, like a bunch of water Pokemon just smash all over. A bunch of water Pokemon just smash all over like the school wall and stuff, or the front gate wall and stuff. So yeah, it's very colourful. It is.
Well, as long as we don't get smacked with any fish, we'll be fine.
Well, athletics check.
Athletics check, you fool! I have a +4.
I hope you break the floor.
Ah, shit!
So, on cue. Hang on, I'm dying. On cue, the next thing you hear is an explosion, and out top one of the top windows, a magic was flying out,
What
and then just lands on you.
Ah! Quick, son, get your nightstick. Is that it? I'm sorry. It's it.
I'm not gonna kill somebody's Pokemon.
Don't kill it. Just, okay, wait. I got
Okay.
this. All right. As long as
Okay.
you grabs the magic card.
Okay, so yeah, as the matchup lands in your face and you grab it, you hear a teacher on the third saying, "Sorry about that. We had everything, Miss. Could you bring it up to us, please?"
All
I
right.
just shout, no problem. It didn't hurt
That's
anyone.
good.
I mean, if you want to be technical, it didn't hurt anybody, but this feels weird. Oh, it's all
Yeah.
slimy. How did they get so slimy?
So yeah, I guess you walk to school. You do,
It's a fish.
Yeah.
and okay, so yeah, you walk in and do another roll for me, just to observe the place.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
The Longo can't see anything past the
Yes.
fish. It's still on his face.
Okay, so kind of yeah, Vincent is your
see
eyes,
everything.
DeLongo.
I was gonna say, it's like the Magikarp didn't slap him in the face. It freaking like tumbled when it hit him, and it just landed on top of his head.
No, the magic on his head like a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
covering his eyes though.
So yeah,
It's like, I can't
so
see.
Connor, you see what you basically when you first enter the school, you see like that you see about 2 classrooms in front of you, and 2 stairways you do on the both sides. And if you've got 19, you can also see what's it called? You can see like on one of the doors it says type matchups 101, another one being one being environment locations, and basically much 101. And so yeah, I guess you walk into the forest, you do, and so the two stairways, both sides do say can go up to the top floor. They can. And so which should you take? Take the left or the right?
Question is, say I'm driving. Is it European way or is it American way?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Because the driver on the European side is the opposite of the American side. So right and left will be different.
I assume probably does I'm making it the European way probably.
That means we have
All
to.
right, then I'm going to go up the left stairs.
Huh?
Because in Europe, you drive.
Yeah,
on
I
the
get that, but what's with the
left-hand
stairs though?
That means that's the way to go forward.
Sure, I guess.
The Wongo.
Am I the only one that understands what I'm
Yes!
saying?
Yeah, I think you are. I'm sitting here going, all right, Connor's having an episode.
So if you're going up the stairs, you're going to go on the left-hand side. If you're going down the stairs, it's going to go on the right-hand side. Because we're in Europe.
It's a matter of perspective, really. Like you can go on either
Well, just
side.
go
It
up the
depends
user
on what
though.
you were more preferred.
the Wongo just goes up the stairs so we can end this
Well, you're
conversation.
being still blinded though as well, so you just managed to get there.
Or we're gonna
Makes you
have to
feel-
walk into a wall.
Yeah, I did another check, make sure I don't fall.
Okay,
What?
but I have a question. Which stairs go down?
They both
If
do.
one goes up, which one goes down?
Them two reasons they go up the you and both go down. They do. This is a one way. This isn't a fucking escalator. This isn't Connor. This is a stairway.
He just goes up. He just goes up and the stairs
These are
just
stairs,
disappear.
Connor. These are not fucking. This is not an escalator which goes up and down.
Wait, no, I was smoking.
Jesus Christ.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
So what the?
What happens to the
Yeah,
one
he
that
managed to
goes
get the
fine?
stairway. He just managed to.
Okay.
It's part of the place that's gonna go into my cringe collection.
I need to click that. I need to
Set the relationship, man.
click this.
It's like no one picturing
Okay,
is
But did
You know,
Noel trip
what-
on the stairs?
No.
He's not even the Magikarp size, so he's just looking
What was it,
bizarrely
Connor?
while he's just like, yep. Cringe.
Did Noel trip
He
on the
managed
stairs?
to.
He rolled the
No, he
button.
managed to hold onto the
No.
railing. He doesn't make it that way. He does. Okay, you make it up to the first floor. You do. It's my system, not the American system. Well, this is the system I'm used to, I should say. And yeah, so you get up to the first floor and kind of roll for me. Roll can't shitty cards. Actually, no. I think at this point the character has loose its grip slightly, so you can still have seen barring all the fish slimer.
Well.
Okay, you just see like about 2-3 classrooms you do. You see about 4 classrooms you just a line across you do. And
Cool.
and the other stairway you do.
The Wongo is like, whose fish is this?
And then you hear nothing you do. I'm assuming by means wrong floor properly. I assume now you go up the floor
Floor?
before you, I guess you do now.
Okay, so when you said there's two
I
stories.
meant 3, but I guess we have ground floor, first floor, second floor we do, because I'm using my system I'm familiar with, not with the... So yeah,
See,
I realised after I'm going to hang with it.
I was like, are we going to the roof? Are we playing hooky? Are we delinquents?
I mean,
Connor, you have a grenade on you though, so maybe. Yes,
Also,
and the nightstick.
the Wongo is a nice pure boy. He just brought a bunch of berries for his friends.
And the fish.
Well, the fish isn't on him.
No,
No,
it
the
technically
fish
is on
were
you.
him.
Well, you know what I mean.
Okay. So yeah,
No, no.
you will go up the stairs you do, and then you see. You see the classroom, and there's the teacher there going, just there waiting for you, just waiting for you to cut up. And after hearing just you yell, "Whose fish is this?" They go like, "Probably my fish then," from upstairs. So you both get up the stairs you do, and then you see the teacher. What do you do with your fish?
All right, fish, you may go free now. And please, I need to wash my face. I don't know where you've been.
And the teacher goes like, thank you for getting back a Sir Fisher order. Thank you.
So fish rolled. All right, wait a second. Now I'm interested. Where did I get that name?
You're just trying to pull off the
Whoa,
magic card, but it just keeps holding on tight.
again-
You're actually hurting it.
Again,
So
well,
it's just
we
like,
call him
let
Sir
go.
Fisher mainly because
Let
we're
go.
using him as an example for just gunpowder, another related stuff like that. And he got a bit close to him. He was used as a general, and then he got a bit too close and blew out the window.
Got
Is this
Hey, it's
ethical?
science. It's fine.
I'm gonna roll local history to see if this is legal.
You can't tell Noel.
I'm gonna roll.
Again, though-
history if I can
Again, though,
decide.
it's like we're in science. They're doing experiments they are though, and then someone put a bit too much gunpowder or a bunch of powder in one area and stuff.
We're still experimenting
Well,
on
the thing is,
live
though, he got too
creatures.
close to it because someone let go of the fish.
We're still having. No, we're still combining live creatures with an experiment with gunpowder.
And Pokeballs are not the same.
No.
What?
Are you saying that gunpowder next to a magic cup is not the same as someone fire blasting a magic cup instead?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like almost how nature intended it. Instead, this is like, what if we took our cats and just put them next to an AK-47?
That is a weird
You're
image I
telling
want to
me-
see now.
You're telling me that. You're telling me that by this logic, it's okay to get a nuke and put it near a Pokemon.
Lucky sounds like the type of person that would actually think Schrodinger's cat theory was completely ethical and there was no
First of all,
problem with
where
it.
is there a nuke Pokemon exactly? This isn't fucking uranium. This isn't. Again, this is science. That's this is also chemistry. This chemistry. Yeah, this is chemistry.
Yes. You don't understand. Saying that it's science does not exclude the fact that if it's illegal or legal
Again,
or
I
harmful.
misspoke. Let me rewrite what I fucking meant to say. Again,
Oh, it's
no,
guys,
again,
it's science.
originally,
It's okay.
Sir Fisher was just in a tank nearby. After some explosions went off, he got near it somehow. I think flung out of it and then blown off out the window. They're using him as an example. As
okay.
he's there. This is
So-
what they would possibly do for back in the day. But not no. But then he actually got out the first time and then went, oh shit.
Oh, okay. So we're still having Pokemon in the same room with gunpowder, with no protection
They have
anywhere.
protection. The Pokemon may not, but the magic, he's in his tank. He's in his tank. He's protected by the glass.
Yep.
But then he got out somehow. Let's move on. Let's
Alright,
move on this point.
I look one. I look one.
Confused
Look
on
in
what's
the
going
room.
on.
I say, I'm not. I'm not
Connor,
messing with this.
remember
I walk
one of
out.
the Pokemon you caught last session up? Yes, a grenade Pokemon.
Yes, but
So that means game power test experiments should not be far off, shouldn't it be?
same. Noel knows it's not the same.
Yeah.
This we did a rubber.
But whatever. Let's continue.
So yeah. That shit. They got the fish. They put the fish back in the cage. It's like it's tank.
Ben was right.
Well, Do you remember though? We got a. You've always seen how city is can be a bit, loopy. It can be with the fish. The kids are loving it because they're children. They love explosions. They're loving this. It just happens. Anyway, got the fish back, and just okay.
Unfortunately.
So, you were exploding fishies up in this here classroom, and you're licensed to do all
Yes,
this, right?
every teacher in there is licensed to have basically do all the shit pretty much with those safety stuff. It's just that this time one of the students got a bit too much, right anyone knowing, and then
Right.
and
Just
what's that?
question. This in game. So you're the professional
One of
here,
many.
right? Well, in this classroom, doing this experiment, you're the professional
Yes.
here, right? And you're having one of the students. Did you ever show off this experiment before letting the students
Of course,
partake in it?
it
All
was
right.
controlled. We had it ready to go, and then knowing children being little dickheads want to be, or that's I wouldn't. And then they dickheads. The saying in the term being they're being they can be a bit of a nuisance. They can be.
All right.
They just happen to do a bit more than.
None of these kids had. I need to ask a very important question. None of these kids have the weird grenade Pokemon, right?
From what I know, it's illegal to have Pokemon on campus. It is for any students pretty much.
Oh.
Well,
Actually, I
Any
just realized
student-
we gotta
any
go.
students.
We have Pokemon. Oh, thank God! All right.
Or Pokemon must be
Oh.
either if they get being Pokemon, they must be basically within. They must be given to. Basically, given to. Basically like how making your phone out, pretty much. If you got caught that the teacher here has until the end of the day, and you get me back, you do.
I see.
You know the idea of the battles during certain battle classes. So you have Pokemon with you, though, but you can't. If you have someone out though, that's when you know. Hang on a minute.
Well,
Yeah.
all right.
fair enough.
Yeah. So then the teacher goes like, "They get the magic, get the fish back," and then they pass you both of you two super potions. They do.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
So, what kind of stuff do you?
Oh, today
teach
was
at this school?
look, because you saw the first two floors of what was type matchups, and the other one was environmental, like what the fuck would we be like? It's just Pokemon, certain Pokemon in certain environments, how they adapt and stuff. That one there, and up top was just was just generic just chemistry and like / history of like what was used in the past, and then using as a more safer version of what there was done. And you made you harm, but then there's all over the places for like actual schools and stuff.
Oh.
Instead of gunpowder, how about you do a seminar about agriculture?
That's downstairs.
That's pretty cool. Oh,
Who's
I have a
aimed at?
question. I am.
No.
No. My character. Do you have any? Assuming this school has a library, correct?
It's around the back of the building.
And would you happen to have any books pertaining to the history of the Gigas religion?
I need to ask the librarian because I haven't been there in a while, admittedly. I normally just, and the kids normally go in there, you get the book, the one you read for the week, and they take out. I normally don't really go further by just ban the name yet, but yeah, go ask the librarian in the library. That library is also a mixture of a public library to everyone else and the school as well, just though. So,
And would you happen to have any classes pertaining to the religion?
it's an optional one. We don't want to basically force people into doing it because it seems a bit, like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
the
Just,
lesson is that it's done
because
on a Saturday. It is downstairs.
All right. Thank you for the
No problem.
information.
To the library.
All right. I go up to the front desk. Hello, my name is Vincent, and I'm a Pokemon trainer, traveler. And I was wondering if you have any books pertaining to the religion of
And then
Gigas.
the bit the librarian who seemed a bit tired out of it is like, he goes like, oh what and then he goes like, oh, you must be one of those contest journey people. Okay, was it history of the religion of Gigas? Let's see. I think he goes to the computer and looks up the keyword of Gigas religion, and he goes like, okay, we have about, I think, 10 books related to that subject. And it's in this public library, and plus part of the school is quite big as well. It is though, so it goes quite far back as well. And he goes, okay, you need to go to section G. No, you go section R, row 3 to find all the books there. Then there's like a map behind it which shows you what to talk about pretty much. So assuming you both are in the library, you are pretty much. So yeah.
Yes.
So the map, section R, row 10. Yeah, no, have a nice day.
Thank you. You as well. I head on to that section and I look through the books that they have. Let me. Do I have to roll?
Sure, yeah.
That's not how you do it. You gotta have 2 L's.
Okay.
A.
Give me a minute.
Dewango grabs a picture
Fair.
book.
So, what you see, there is, as the librarian said, there are 10 books. There we win. All different parts of the history of the religion. One book is labeled as a post calamity of the religion. One is I think medieval. I guess like not modern day, but in the middle of it, between modern day and the event, to that area. Let's say medieval. Let's say the Middle Age era of the religion, and then and there's the modern day, and then the next book that is the future of it. One is just basically their Bible, pretty much. That's 5. That is. Yeah, one is listed as working. Oh, there's 2 versions of their Bible, original and like the New Age version.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
King James from Team Rocket.
King James.
What?
The King
yeah,
James
basically it's the
Bible.
New Age one. Then there's like about one of the books is like has been sort of been like the spine of it is clear, and it's like a lot of the pages you see on top of it pretty much are like have been either scrubbed clean or just been like ruined for a time. That's one of them, and then the other like 4.
Let's see. You said the clear.
Yeah.
Well, the first 5. Then you said the clear 2 Bibles. And what
It was
the
yeah. It
next
was
one
it was post calamity, Middle Age, modern, post the future. Two different Bibles. A book that's been basically been destroyed via time, and been unkept. And there's 3 left. One is basically I'll just talk each of them are talking about each of the different these are the temples they have been. But only 3 of them are listed. The other 2 are like just over 3 temples are just gone. They are pretty much. The three book temple are listed as the
So-
the works temple, the frigid, and the frigid, the works, and the baron are all listed in books. Well, the other supposedly three other books are there, not there. Not.
So my curiosity has piqued me, so I grab the Warren book and I pull it out from the shelf to see if the title's on the front page of it.
Okay, so all you can read on the front is just the word just calamity. So you read the word just calamity on it, and a very faded E.
I turn to the Longo. Do you know anything about this calamity?
Ow, fuddle stinkins up. I never went to school, man. Not school. I never went to
Again,
I have a general
Again,
thought about it.
again,
Give me a
This
moment.
thing-
I
this
gotta
the
think
thing.
about it. There's
This
a
thing is like
lot of
everybody
funny
knows it
details.
happened, but no one knows what happened in it because most people who are part of it are dead now.
All right, let me think about this. All right, the calamity. So long time ago, there was this real mean Pokemon. I don't remember this. I think it might have been a pig or something. It rose up, got real bad. People get real scared. Suddenly, the big man just showed up and like fucking RKO'd it, and like that split the region, I think. And now we worship Regigigas. I think that's how it went.
I know.
Look at my
Okay,
roll
so
lucky.
your description actually makes a lot of sense. Actually saying that because the actual history of it is just that. Well, the thing is, the book there is it says E and then calamity. You can work out what it actually from the other books. From Noel's 22 push he got. You can decide that this assume this book is before the calamity of the religion of Gigas it was. And you always say about the calamity itself was that 200 years ago, the region had it was like this giant just creature rocked up, tempted to just either just consume or just destroy the whole region. Gigas rocked up. He went, "Oi, the fuck you doing, man?"
This is the secret Regigigas that
Oh,
had
these
no
are-
slow start.
You forget though, the Gigas for Gigas, he is a fuck off massive. He is a like you have your regular
he's
Gigas, and then the Gigas. The fuck did I name him again? He had a name. He did. He had a name.
The Longo just calls him
Sure,
the
he's the big man.
That's
Oh,
a-
okay.
big
Okay,
man.
he just knows the
Now.
Gigas, like just the Gigas.
So all right, so the Longo goes back to so the big man was like the big man. I think you know that mountain we walked past on the way here.
Yeah.
I think that'd be like the size of his big toe if all the stories
yeah.
are to be believed. Actually, do Regigigas have big toes?
It's one big toe.
I
It
never
is
looked
one
at
big
their
like
feet.
just like circular thing. It is. It's bigger than no more talk about it, but so. But regular Gigas, the Gigas is like maybe 10 times bigger than regular Gigas. Like he is a fuck of massive. He is a.
So I hold on to that book. I grab the
Yeah.
After Calamity, and I also grab the Bible.
Which one?
And I go up to the front desk,
Okay.
the New Age. I actually,
The Longo will grab the Old Age Bible just in case there's a book limit.
Only one book per
Anyway,
person.
so what you got? So what you?
but I have to think. Would this off-brand of the religion
Well, again,
that we're
the
fighting
thing is
against,
though,
would they...
the old Bible is based around before the calamity. That Bible is based on then. This one is based on the
Yeah.
post calamity. It is. Those are two Bibles are based before and after it is.
Yeah,
The books are before and after calamity. Those two are talking
yeah,
about
but
what state it was in.
yeah. I understand that. But what I'm thinking is this section of the religion that we're fighting against. That we're obviously fighting against. Would they be more old hardcore religion fanatics, or are they the ones that caused the new?
Well, that's it. You find out. You have to.
Ooh.
I actually own my cards now, motherfucker.
There was a book that claims to be like about the future
Yes.
of the church, right? We're gonna have DeLongo pick that up too.
Right, so
Yeah,
we
you head to the I guess the front desk,
front desk.
and then the person that just is like, it's like, oh, you're back now, and oh, you got some the books you have. Okay, let's see. He just does a little quick look at them and go like, okay, that one. Yeah. Then right, because you go you could take them out. You can now.
All right, thank you.
Real question before we go. When are we supposed to have these back? I don't want
Late fees? What the fuck's a late fee?
Never mind. You know what, Vincent? Let's go.
Again, this person, like the librarian is so tired. They don't give a shit about anything really. All they find out is that the books
No,
get
you know
returned
what?
at some point. They do.
No, you know what you just did?
Yeah, like in a later session, we're about to get like arrested for stealing these books.
No. You know what you just did?
What did I just do?
You did the teacher. You forgot to collect the homework. Us.
Vincent just shuts him up.
Oh shit!
Again,
Vincent, let's run.
Again.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen? Like Noel mentioned, like later on in this session, you're not gonna get arrested, but you're gonna have to return the books at some point.
Here's the thing, though.
Thank you.
I think so. When you left when you left the library, your phone automatically adds it to a list. It does of your inventory. It does. So the people getting us the government knows you have these books. So you can't just steam your cart now. You can't just leave the country.
Yep.
Yeah,
you
again,
have all the information on it.
all the program says, or basically, each of them have been chipped, so everybody knows. Okay, the books. These people have these books, so then they know. Okay. So they know. Okay, this one. Or the local at least know. They know. Okay, this book. People have these books, and go. Okay, so the Travis have these books. Okay, yeah. So as long as they return it before they leave gigs properly, you're good. Unless you buy them, of course, which is like a later on again.
I just added those to my inventory just to make sure. Let's stop exploring the town for today and see what these books entail, so that we know what we're up against in a way.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna call Cetus to make sure he hasn't been suffocated by fish.
Yeah.
And it's just like then he pulls out, and DeLongo pulls out his phone. It's like,
and then you again you cut back to the fishing HQ, and what I'm going to say is Bryan has just been painting his Pokemon bin for like the past like hour. He's been like all the fish have been painted. He's just been painting all into like a bigger piece. He's been for the past like hour or two.
Look, every time you try to paint a Magikarp, it's just
yes.
fish Pokemon.
So there's about 30 pieces of different Pokemon, and then the last thing he does before he gets a ring, the last thing he does, he draws basically a post painting of a Magikarp and Twisty on the same piece, and then gets a call from DeLongo.
Thank God, finally done.
Phone call.
Hey, Cetus, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Where have you two been?
You wouldn't believe the day I had. There was an explosion at the school, and I got slapped with a Magikarp. Ain't that crazy? I didn't think my day would go like that.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it sure sucks. I'm gonna feel this slime for weeks, I'm sure. Oh yeah, we got some books, so we're gonna call a meeting back at the Pokemon Center. I don't know if like you're getting held up by fishing antics. Like they haven't tried giving you a rod yet, right?
Well,
I'm gonna assume that silence means no. So get out of there now
It's like,
before
well,
they try anything.
as payments for the pain you've done, Bryan, they hand you a good rod and about 10 ultraballs. Like, you did a lot again. You
Alright
paid him
then,
about two.
alright
Paid him
then.
about 2 hours worth. So you give him a rod and about 10 ultraballs you've been for fishing purposes, of course.
They haven't tried breaking your legs yet, right?
So, so you know, you guess all you can be now back in the post that you do.
So, do you get slapped by any fish?
Thankfully not, honestly. You know,
I look at the logo. How are your berries?
Fine, you darn varmint.
What you two didn't know is me and Noel were talking out of chat in our
Oh, no.
in our DMs,
Mhm.
and in character,
Oh,
where
Jesus.
we made a bet. So how many berries do I get?
I will
Well,
just
when the fuck do you
DM
get berries
the
exactly again?
amount. Session 1.
Fair,
when
fair.
I got, some circle. I got like 5 Orin, 5 Chesto, 3 Lepa, 2 Lum.
You okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, so you're all now, I guess,
You
now
take
in
that.
the. You're back in the Poké Center. Okay, so you're all back in the Poké Center you are now, and with all your books lined out, of course. What do you do now?
Ooh.
I set the
Yeah,
books on one of the tables.
With that point, you're sitting now around the table looking at these books. What?
The one.
I wave down. I wave down. Cetus, over here. So we've got these books based off the religion of Gigas.
Or what state were they in during
Since
that period?
Yeah, that I thought would be a good idea to re-up on, so we know what we're, at least what we could be up against.
Now, here's the thing: are you gonna check when they're all written stuff? First of all, because that might be key detail to what you're looking for.
Alright, so I look
The
at
Longo pulls out his story phone. Hey,
What?
No,
hey
no,
Google.
it isn't Google. It's
What
it's
is-
some
I look at the Longo. Wouldn't it be on the copyright page of the front
or the
front-
back,
for one of the
either
first
either
pages
way.
of the book? Yeah, or the back.
Listen.
So long ain't got no time for reading.
But then,
What if there were different editions? Like, what if we find out there's like a different edition of this book that has like, I don't know, the secrets of the universe in it.
But yeah, the secret of third Bible, no, as Street Slang Bible. Where everyone just trying to into Street Slang has been, you're like, what the fuck is this shit? Anyway, yeah, assuming you're gonna, look at the dates on them.
all right, at the dates of the
Okay,
before and after.
so the before Calamity's base
Calamity.
is from about. Well, think of the before Calamity book has actually been retold. Has been twice. Because since before Calamity only existed, for 2 years ago, the original date on this book before, because you see on the first page actually there's actually a name on it just known as the ways of how the religion of Gigas works. That's what the original title of the name was before it get updated. It was from about 250 years ago. This book was written originally. This is an old ass book. This is. You could say one of the oldest surviving literatures of the era. You just have it. The post Calamity is about 190 years ago. Written it was. The Middle Age one was about 100 years ago, and the current day one was written about about 5 years ago, maybe at most. No, sorry, about 3 years ago. So that one book is a lot more newer. It is. So your dates are about 210 years ago, 990 years ago, 100 years ago, about 3 years ago.
Now, here's my
There's a lot of
What's that?
big question that I probably should have asked before I checked out the book.
Were these written in the ancient Gigas language that Delongo skipped classes for?
You mean unknown? You mean?
Yeah.
Are these written in language that
They're
I
all
cannot
written
perceive?
in a language close to English, or is English.
Oh,
Yeah,
For simplistic sake.
It's Shakespearean
old
English.
Again, though, remember.
Oh no.
Okay, the Before Calamity book is written in Proto-English, it is. Because, again, but then, every book post that one is when they sort of became normalized, became more unionized, where, like, each of the books, after the Calamity became a bit more, the same sort of style of language. But remember, that was the Before Calamity book is still, a lot of the pages are a lot more faded they are, pretty much. So if they do both Old English and it being faded as well.
So I opened the old Calamity, the Before Calamity, and try my best to
Roll.
see what it says there. Do I?
Yes.
I was gonna say, do I have to roll?
Well, duh.
All right. Give me something good. I want to be a smart boy. Oh wait, can I do? Am I +4 because?
What's your
Because I'm smart, or
fucking
whatever?
what would we classify as actually reading a book that's slightly faded though? Intelligence check then, yeah.
Intelligence or
What's your intelligence, booster, if not any? What is your
Yeah.
booster? Was it +2 or something?
It
Was it? I don't remember. You on your list it is.
I'm not gonna try and find
It's
it.
a plus.
I
It says
won't
it's
be
a
able to
plus
find
3 because
all
you're
this-
you've been yes.
He's a
Yes.
detective.
Well,
He's a
suppose you're smart boy.
Well, at least
So
know.
D20 plus
Yeah,
3 you
plus
get.
3.
Okay, so what you can read on like what page did you go to around? It's like a thick book as well. This is though.
Well, I want to I start out off the
Okay, so
let's start at the very beginning.
okay, so the only
Very good place to
page that is
start.
actually like it's still readable is the the info page where you got the name, the date it was written, and like all the subcategories and stuff. And in basically all the name in it is just it was ah fuck I say man it was like it was the fuck it was I can't remember what I said now fuck. It was just like how the religion functions or some bullshit like something to that basically the name of it original book of it. Again, this was about 5 years before. This was about 10 years before the Calamity kit. The book was written.
And there's
Yeah.
like a table of contents. So
First
what
one, it just
table of
is
contents
introduction,
say?
just its introduction, which just tells you just why, it tells you the what it is. There's 2 which just says the why
Right.
of why you think people worship the Reggies and stuff and Gigas specifically. 3 is 3 through 8 talks about each of the different Reggies Reggie does. So Reggie Rock, Steel, Ice, Eleki, Drake, and then Gigas. And those being the biggest chunks of the book, pretty much. About 50 pages each they are. And then there's
And that's it?
then at the very end, then the last one just says like I think it would be still say like epilogue or be basically like it would just go like basically round up everything up and then like at the very back of it just goes like footnotes. Footnotes that's like if you don't have time to read this bit here. Basically the bullet points it does at the end.
bullet points.
And then the one below that is just going to who writ it in the end. Of the Bible would be like the what the fuck is it cool where like it just goes like here is who writ it. That's the back of the book that is. The authors. The one which just says authors, which is the final, which is the last page. Yeah.
About me.
But again though, most of these pages are either faded or just
author.
destroyed. But imagine the front page is still
Alright,
intact
so-
to somehow it is. Like it'd been recently, just redone for the book.
Well, I try my best to decipher what the first chapter.
Okay,
says.
roll again. No, intelligence check. So number D20 plus 3. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Roll 1.
Hang on a minute. You put a 1 there.
Oh, I messed up. Yeah.
I roll 1d20, please.
I see where I messed up.
Okay, so the first introduction page talking about basically why you think people what the religion is about the right of the page is all faded in. So all you see is the right side page is basically just none. You can't read any of the right side. Left side you can read most of it, but it's still faded enough. It is still. So all you get is welcome. I am the author. I'm the author. Guz, and then just cut off it does. So all you know is the guy who wrote this book, his name is Guz. Like Gaz, but with a U.
This isn't very helpful.
And then half the again, all you see when you have to pay, one goes the reason why this religion is being then cuts off. And then releases Reggie Gigas, Reggie Lecky, Reggie Rock, Reggie cuts off again. And then she gets down to, I hope this is a quick. I hope this will allow you to most of it is still readable, but it's still it's to the point where you're not sure if it's even English at this point. And eventually you go to it goes very very bad mate goes I hope you read further to see what else happens to be. Then cuts off it does, yeah. Most of the pages are either half faded or all faded. Again, this is an old book. This is.
The Wongo peeks over Vincent's shoulder to look at the bug. Actually, that sounds unrealistic. The Wongo, just peers at it over the table because Vincent's probably too.
Yes, you should. Fuck.
And he just looks at the bug and he's just like, I don't think this is the one, Chief.
Or maybe it could be, but
I mean, do you know a way to restore a book like this? What? You think?
Again, this is a 200-old-year book. This is over 200-year-old book.
I think we should jot down the author's name and the title of this book for later context, because who's to say that this is the only book of this?
Yeah. Again,
Only
this is
copy
one
of
of the,
this book.
as I mentioned before, this is one of the few surviving basic pieces of literature before the calamity, pretty much. Before, the country, the region got fucked over pretty much by this creature of some kind.
Yeah,
There was more, yeah.
Who's to say that
That
there's more and they were
copy.
better preserved?
Alright, that's fair.
So I go to the back of the book where it's about the author, and I jot down
And things at the back of the book
his
is also
name and
quite impeccable.
title.
It's both the front page and the back page both seem to be redone recently a bit. But thing is though, the author's name on the back is now Gaz instead of Guz. Is now listed as being Gaz. Gaz Noir.
So what I do is I write Gaz /
And then after
Guz.
I've just known it as Noir, like the French for black.
Yeah.
Alright. The Wongo's alright. We got that down. Let's look at another book. And he just picks up with the old Bible. And it's alright, let's see here.
Yeah, it's a
This
lot
shouldn't be
smaller
too
than the
hard
other
to
book
parse.
is.
Alright, I'm going to roll, and this
Guess
is how
it-
the Wongo does
Oh my
intelligence
fucking
checks.
god, a nat 20. He got a nat
Oh.
fucking... Okay, so...
God damn it.
Apparently, the Longo opens the book and he apparently knows everything this old Bible does. Like, he knows he can be ready before he has like 20 times at this point.
Delongo was forced to read it every time he got in
Consider
trouble.
the old Bible, not the new one. Again, this thing though, the old Gigas Bible is dated before the calamity, but this is a new revision.
Hold on, Lucky. You're
reading your
tunneling.
mind.
You're tunneling.
Okay, so yeah, again,
There we
this
go.
old Bible is technically a.
Oh no.
Oh my God,
No.
Hang on.
Step away from the
Like, when you put adult duck noise, you're fine, but then when you start talking, it's remote again.
This is great.
Hang on. That's what fucking happened. Okay, is it fine now? Okay.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, this version is called the Old Bible, but it's more of a. It's basically what the people post calamity found as leftovers, as basically redid it, so the best they could remember. So it's the Old Bible, but in like, as in what they could remember before. So the original context of his list,
It's not the
Yes,
original,
but
it's like the
yes, yeah.
first revision.
is close to the original as they best they could remember or find.
What's the state
It's a
of the
lot.
book?
Again,
Like,
this
is
is
it in
like
a
again,
better
this is like
shape
version
than
3 of the
other
Old
one?
Bible, as you call it. So it's a lot. So there are two copyrights on it. There's 2 dates listed on it. There is one written. There's also three dates. The first date is basically when it was first written from like 400 years ago. It was listed as. Second was listed about 180 years ago, and then the third date is about 50 years ago. It is rated about. So this is like again, this is like a third version of the old Gigas Bible. So yeah. And there are there's about 3 different authors listed on this. Like the original one, the revision one, and then the other revision one. One listed as Greg. Just Greg. From this is the original author known as Greg, but there's like asterisks and name because I'm not sure if it was Greg or like just G something it was. The second author's listed as Daniel. As Daniel Wave.
Daniel Wave.
That's the second. That's the second revision. That's the one post calamity. That one is. And then the newest date on it, the post on it, is a guy known as to be known as hang on, let me. I need exactly listed as a guy named. If I find it, where is he? Yeah, list as Daryl. Daryl,
huh?
and with a picture of him below as well. It is. No.
Is it the
different
guy
Daryl.
we know?
Damn.
And actually, I
Small
want actually. No, I want you to I want each of you to roll perception.
Nope.
Bryan? Oh, yeah, we go. Yep. Yeah. Everyone roll.
Oh, me.
Oh, everybody.
Oh, I thought you said just.
No, yeah, they just roll basically 1 to 20. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so
We are terrible.
Hey, look.
6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 8. Yes.
I know it's sequential.
If we combine our powers and become 6 set of eyes, we'll find.
So-
Bessie, don't hurt me.
Wait, actually, no. If we do combine our scores, it'll be
Well,
at least like one
thing is, though,
above 20.
well, the thing is though,
Yeah,
fucking video play video. Nick, the first, always when you hear basically the TV behind you where the cinema is get a bit too loud, all of a sudden you're like going, "Out the fuck is that?" And you will basically turn around to see what's on the TV. And on
The Longo goes up to the TV. Is like, yeah, geez, I'll turn it down. Is like, then he looks
the
at
thing
it.
is though,
What's
on the
what
TV
does it tell us?
is Daryl, the one in the photo.
What the? Hey, Vincent says, look at this shit. Well, it's the Bookman.
Yeah,
Bookman's
and
on
basically
TV.
It's just the guy Daryl. He goes like, "Hello there, people of Reader Gigas. It's come to my attention that there's been a sort of a coup, you might call it, or like a sabotage, you might call it, between the two religions of Gigas. I, as your champion, one of two, I've been trying to figure out what's going on with this whole stuff, and we will figure out of what reports are going on having a black tester the other day. And so yeah, we're on the case, so we're warning what's going on with this. So yeah, keep alert and remember to report to the police or what's happening with the both charges of Gigas. Thank you. Have a nice day. And then the feed cuts off. It does.
I think we need to go find him.
Man, guys, do you know what this means?
That we have a champion who's very religious.
No, that other guy was named after this
The
Daryl.
thing is though,
Probably.
actually,
He was alive like 50 years ago. And how old was that Daryl?
here's the
Like,
thing
what,
is,
20?
Noel,
I don't know.
the image on the book and the image of the guy in the video on the screen look exactly the same. They do.
The Longo, I'm going to roll to see if the Longo's smart enough to pick up on that.
Oh.
I'm going to roll intelligence.
You got a 0! Holy shit! You got a 0! Holy
Anyway,
fuck!
guys, is it? Okay, guys, I think you're understating how cool that is. Like, imagine if some little kid was named DeLongo
You
too.
got a fucking
I think
0!
I'd be over the fucking
Holy
moon.
shit! That is impressive! Holy
Gentlemen,
shit!
imagine. Like, not a DeLongo Jr. I think DeLongo Jr. would just be like tooting my own horn too big.
DeLongo.
Dude, I don't think
Yes,
that's,
Vincent.
I don't think that's what you're going with.
He's not named after the guy who wrote the book. He
But-
is the guy.
No. I'm not talking about like the champion Daryl. I mean, obviously, like he came first, but like if he was born like 50 years ago, apparently he's like champion and stuff. What if like other Daryl was named
Forgetting
after
who Daryl
like,
is. The
champion
Daryl is the
That's what I'm talking
Bucky's
about.
assistant from Oldwick. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, we're related because they got the same name. So I don't think that's how it works.
I don't think they're related. I just think like maybe that Daryl was so cool, other people got named Daryl after him. Isn't
Or
that
maybe
crazy?
they-
Yeah,
the
you
parents
got
like the name.
like the freaking Gigas making Daryl's a real thing.
You know, I
But
don't know.
anyway, I think this is definitely something worth looking into.
Yeah.
I actually do have some questions for him. Not including the whole him.
I guess yeah. I
same.
guess the one who has no. Yeah. I guess both. Yeah. Both both Vincent and Vince notice they look on the same age to do the photo and him in the video. But Duang was like,
I'm just gonna say this outright. I 100%
yeah,
would
because
be able to
you're the
pick
boost.
it up.
Just you got a fucking 0. That is impressive.
I mean,
Yes.
it was 1 minus 1.
Jesus Christ.
No, but the fact that the zero actually appeared legit in
Fucking
a
0
roll.
D20. It's brilliant. Anyway, okay, so that happened. Now what are you gonna do?
So let's put these books on hold, rest for the night. Then, did he say where? Actually, we don't even know where we have to go.
All right, wait. I have the perfect idea. Hey, Pari,
What?
where can
Which
I find
Daryl?
Daryl?
He
The
is.
champion Daryl.
He is current. The last known location is the. Like, hang on, let me look at the map again. Give me a second. The last
The
time, the
farthest
last
point
city
of the
he was
map.
located in was a city known as Crimson Lock.
Crimson.
That's north.
That's. Ow.
That's
Ow.
That's
Why
a
do you
wild
need
way.
murder?
So you now have two destinations. You have Grass Mill and Crimson Lock. You have left. You have next to your. Okay.
Well, I say we go to Crimson Lock.
Well, but easier said than done. We either have to like double back across the river. We got to go through the next
Including
couple of
two
towns.
gyms.
Like, got to cut right through the whole.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
geez.
I feel like we're going on the right path anyway.
Yeah, I mean we're already heading that way, so why not just make our main objective Crimson Lock and just stop by towns along the way?
Yeah, sounds good enough to me. But one second.
Yes.
Hey, Pari. Which club is in Righam
And
again?
see, in the town of Righam, it is best known for its Pokemon gym and the horse fan club of Gigas. Along with Punita racing.
Gentlemen, we're
One of the three
Gentlemen.
horse-based Pokemon trifecta, as we would call it, of Harrowset, Rustbury, and Righam.
So don't worry, don't worry, we'll be going through there.
Now, here's the idea. Let's pick up some horses and ride.
Fair enough.
All right. I mean, it can't. I've never ridden a horse. How hard can it be?
It's the Longo just shakes.
Okay, so yeah.
Anyway,
you'll
I'm gonna go to
rest
sleep.
the night. You do.
All right.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so it's now. Okay, do you want to start in the Pokemon or on the road or on the road immediately?
I have no objections to starting on the road if the other two are.
Bryan?
I don't mind.
Okay, so yeah. Okay,
Same.
it's about like 10, it's about maybe 11 o'clock in the morning it is, and you're all on the road while going up towards Righam. Now,
Righam.
you're now on
Righam,
Route
Righam,
3
Righam.
one hour. Do you want to go after looking for some Pokemon or not?
I'm gonna have Delongo do some sightseeing.
Again-
and see if there's any cool
Again, it's
Pokemon
basically
around
just
here.
like
You're
a
awesome.
plain. This is. There's a lot of hills and other stuff like that. And a few rocky areas. Mostly it's quite flat. It is, but there's still a lot of few other hills and stuff around. You know, Bryan, you
let's
sometimes see
do a
Bryan as
little
well?
sight.
Sure. Actually, is there any actually, never mind.
Oh,
Whoa!
Power signs Regigigas.
Already.
Oh boy, wait, catch me a god.
what are you gonna say, Bryan? Okay.
Oh,
okay,
sure, I was
roll
gonna
your
say
net
sure,
20.
I'll look for some Pokemon.
Yeah, roll your net 20 like I did. Fuck.
Yeah, hold on.
Brian finds
Oh,
the
okay, so-
God damn it!
On Route 3,
Oh well.
Connor, you see like a lot of grass, tall grass, and a few trees around, and there's clearly a fairy Pokemon there. Noel and Bryan, you two see a big tree. And
That is a big tree.
It sure is a
Okay,
big
so-
tree.
since Connor rolled the nat 20, let me pull out my encounter table. Here we go. So, Connor, I want you to roll me a 1d6. Yeah, one d6.
1d6.
Okay, I want you to roll me another 1d6 as well.
Alright.
Let's see, 2, and then okay. So, let's see here. in the tall grass, what pops out is a Blitzel and a Shinx. To both pop out against you. You're now locked into a door by you, Anna Connor. And Shinx.
Blitzel.
They're about level 7 by far.
Fuck. And what level is my... No, what type is my Pinecone?
Steel Fire, if I remember correctly. Hang on. I think it's Steel Fire. Yeah, it's Steel Fire it is. Remember,
Alright,
2 Pokemon versus your 2 Pokemon, remember.
I know. Oh my god, I was an idiot. I heard Blitzel and I was thinking Buizel.
It's
Man,
trying
that's
to
a
it is.
Ramekin Weasel.
Who's looking at my decks?
Alright, that's it.
It okay, it is. I'm gonna like.
Alright,
Did the bot die? The bot may
I
have died.
send,
Hang on, let me get.
No, not the bot.
let me see my Pokemon. I send out Houndour
Okay.
and Fanpy. And then I use Ember and for Houndour and Tackle for Fanpy.
But on who?
Okay, I want to catch the Shinx, so
I think the bot has just
So you're both
really
attacking the
disconnected
Blitzel.
it.
actually it would be better to catch the Blitzel because it turns into a Zep Strike and I can ride it.
True. The longer that said writing about horses.
Mm.
Maybe it's a sign.
Why not both?
You can't get both if you can't.
Yeah.
Again, if you catch one will flee you. You can't catch one. Remember that game I have the 2 Pokemon. What if
I will just go with the. You know what? Let's just.
Okay.
Let's go with the.
okay, so you can
Blitzel.
so we can do it
Never
this way.
had
So
one.
what you're gonna do is just attack that and leave Shinx alone.
So I attack. Yeah, my Pokemon are gonna attack the
Okay,
Shinx
so
to get it out
what
of
do
the way.
you? So you use what? Ember and what? On it. Okay.
Tackle.
Roll me a I think Shinx is. I think I'm actually. I think Houndour's faster. So yeah, Houndour hits first. Let's see. No, roll me a d20 to see if it hits. $13. Yeah. Okay, that hits. Roll me in 1d6. Again, roll. Okay, so right now you crit it with Ember. You do.
Hey.
You don't kill it, but you get down to about
All right.
mid to low. Now it's the Shinx turn. Okay, it is aiming for your Fanpy. It is.
Yep, that hit.
And it does tackle on your Fanpy and crits
Oh.
it, but since it's the normal type move on your ground type. Yeah, your Fanpy took about I think
and
3 points of damage. 3 points of damage it did. Would have been 1 but it crit it did. Now it's your Fanpy's turn to attack against the Shinx. Oh yeah, that definitely hits you. What are you gonna do on the Shinx then?
I
Okay.
use tackle.
Okay, yeah, the shrink just you hit the shrink, just goes flying. It does. Now the blitz,
Alright.
then the blitzer was just minding his own
Now
business. It
I-
is. It almost seemed like he was actually fighting the shinks. It was at one point, but then it just sort of goes like, it's just like, well, okay. It looks back at you, looks at the shink go flying in the air, and goes like, huh. Looks back at you, and then just raised a bit to attack. Attack it does.
It's
Yes.
getting ready to attack. Alright, they go attack my first.
Because
player.
it's
Alright.
so it's basically rival went flying and then went, hey, it's mine, and I just sort of looked at like fanfare.
Alright, I'll have Houndour use
No, hang on.
Clear.
First of all,
and
here's the fun thing: is Blister. I think Blister is actually faster than Houndour actually is. So I need.
alright.
Okay, now you go find its fucking moveset. Okay, so a Blitzo does quick attack on Fanfare. Does that hit Fanfare? That's 13.
Let me check. Let's see. Roll 1d20.
It does. Okay, it hits yeah.
Yes, it does.
And so it does. And it does. Okay, quick attacks and then sort of hits into the fence of Fanfare. Doesn't doing about 2 point damage. Just isn't doing it. Now it's for Houndour's turn. It is now.
So
Okay, low in defense it
Houndour
does.
does Leer. And then Fancy
Okay,
uses
roll
tackle.
see if it hits.
Nope.
Again, it rolls and it smacks the tree with Noel and Bryan looking at. Smack the tree, then sort of rolls back. And now what do
Sorry.
you throw? Attempt to throw a pokeball at it since he got distracted from the mammy missing.
You know what? Fine. Let's throw a. Let me see, what balls do I have? I throw
Okay
a
then.
great ball at it.
Oh Jesus!
So, what does that
Okay,
mean?
so quick capture it was. 20 quick capture and caught the
Yeah.
Blitzel.
Wow.
Hang on, let me.
Nice.
To give me a moment to update the thing. In the meantime, you know the tree that the Fanfare hits? Well,
Yeah.
what popped out of the tree was a not so happy Nuzleaf. I mean,
Oh.
quite an
I
again.
Return
Fanfare didn't go
Fanfare.
back to you it has, and then Nuzleaf pops out and just Nuzleaf pops out, just staring down Noel.
The Longo tries diplomacy and pulls out an oranberry and just holds it out to Nuzzly.
Roller.
Attempt an animal handling check. I just double check my modifier on that. Alright.
Oh, I haven't dated yet. Hang on, I haven't dated her.
The
on,
Longo attempts
uh,
diplomacy.
Okay, give me a moment.
Yeah, bad blitz.
This gets really tense. The Longo's holding out that berry. Is Nuzleaf going to accept it? Accept this apology?
Okay, Nuzleaf walks up to you looking at those normal and just sniffs it for a moment. Grabs it and then just goes. Just admires it for a second, and now it is distracted. It is. However, though,
Well,
He's not angry there, but it's not just looking
Not
around
angry
like
anymore.
some sort of monkey looking at like somebody just found like, ooh. He's like, But let's see. Okay, so once the nutty popped out, did I? Wait. Oh, okay. So Nuzzy popped out. Yeah. The thing is, though, after Nuzzy popped out and had been smacked, another Pokemon popped out of the tree as well. And it happened to be.
oh.
Let's see. Bryan, I want you to roll for me a 1d6. Okay, so
Regigigas pops out.
what popped out of the
no.
tree is a. Let's see here. Is a Shining Gligar pops out.
Holy shit!
Pops out and just looks at the nose of the berry, just dive bombs it.
Whoa, the Longo valiantly.
Yeah, the Longo!
away.
What you get smacked by the Nuzzy view by the Gligar. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see if the Gligar even hits you. What's your AC? Right,
I
just
don't know
roll.
if there is
Just
AC
roll
in
1d20 and see what
Pokemon.
happens.
What if I just roll? We can just
No, you
small
can't.
man
The
like
Gligar
protect
just
Pokemon.
headbutts
No.
you. And run out both of them. You and the Gligar Gligar's like, "Bleh." Just sort of dazed where you also got smacked the head as well. The Gligar sort of dazed and then sort of, and at a moment sort of shifts towards Bryan, more in the dazed state, and sort of, for a moment, because it's been got confused, and you just looks at you and you just next moment now, the Gligar's not down for you, Bryan, but so confused he is. What do you do, Bryan?
Oh.
In the way as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I'll try to avoid it.
Okay, so Bryan, what do you roll? 16. Now this Nuzleaf, this Gligar's disadvantage is, so let me just roll one. Okay, yeah, it misses you entirely. It's like sort of lands in front of just head face plants into the ground. It does below, right in front of you.
I jump on top of the Gligar.
No, Vincent, don't!
You
The thing is,
fool!
though,
1d2.
Ian, Gligar lands right in front of Bryan, like right in front of his legs. And Connor, you sort of just dive into Bryan, you do though. taking out his kneecaps, you just whoosh.
All right, wait. I'm going to roll, see if the Longo recovers from the fatigue
Now
he has.
remember though, Nuzleaf still behind you. It is. Looking at the berry still.
Hopefully, still. Yeah, hopefully he's enamored with that berry. Oh, don't.
No!
So basically-
Longer out of him.
The Longo
Okay, hang on, let me.
thinks he's going to puke.
So, as the Longo is basically, he's too dazed and basically about to throw up. Nuzleaf looks up at you and sort of bops the back of the head. It does, and you get sort of get knocked out. You do. It's like,
We're getting trashed by two Pokemon.
Wait, just like the fucking Persona
Yes,
method of
yes.
like just smacking you out of confusion. Oh yeah, that's like ah.
and then went back to looking at the own berry.
Thank you. Little leaf. Yeah, you have fun with that little guy. Alright, Gligar. I know exactly what a guy.
The thing is,
like
though,
you
the Gligar's
needs.
but a head deep in the earth ground it is.
Alright, I know exactly what this guy needs. Clear out, y'all. And Longo walks up to the Gligar. He's gonna make a strength check to see if he can pull it out. One moment. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it.
No, you
does not
just
pull
just
out.
holding it like, come on, come on, come on. There's no Shiva.
Do we come by to help the
Thing is,
Longo?
though,
I
right now,
push,
Connor,
I push.
you're on Bryan. You are currently, yeah. You are on him.
Get off
right,
me!
Get up.
Connor, you took out, Phineas took out his kneecap and just diving at him. So right now, you're sort of like hooking
Alright,
his
I
legs
get
to her
up.
currently still.
I get up, dust myself off, take out my nightstick.
Hang on.
and
Wait,
try-
Can I beat the Pokemon Knights you can't?
It's stop.
Where is it going?
Let me
Oh, are you
let
trying
me
to
explain
heave
what
it out,
I'm
are you?
doing.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I know what you're gonna do with the nightstick. It's just the implication of like, I'm gonna pull out the nightstick. It's like,
The
oh,
Longo sees the nightstick. It's like, wait, no. These are innocent Pokemon. You can't do this, Vincent.
Vincent, please, I'm right over here. Don't do it.
Vincent, these are innocent Pokemon. They didn't mean it.
I used the nightstick as a lever to try and get the Gligar out.
Roller. Okay, so yeah, you managed to heave out the Gligar into Noel's arms.
Alright, Gligar. Here's the thing. You look like you're hungry too. And he just pulls out chest of berry, smacks it into its mouth. So, alright, now you and the other boy, don't go fighting now. It's like you both got a berry
The
now.
Gligar sort of looks as his berry in his mouth, like, you know, like cat has lemon for the first time, it's like, or a baby has lemon for the first time, it's like, it's like, what the fuck is this? And then next moment, the Gligar sort of gets looks at both of you and looks both at Vincent and Zedong and goes like, just looks at you and goes like, nah, I'm out of it. Just goes up and just lands on Bryan's head in like fear almost.
Well,
No,
at
no,
least
he
they're
just
not
walks
fighting.
over and just
That's
sort
the
of
important.
gives smack another smack in the head. It does. It's like,
Ah! Stop it! Well, did you
now,
not like the berry?
roll
Is
a
it
perception
like
check. Yes.
perception? Berry.
Okay. Connor, you're perception because you're nearby. You are.
You can't see shit. We need someone to point it out
You get
for him.
less than a 9. Okay.
There's writing on
Okay,
the
you're
wall.
gonna get 20. Okay, so
Holy shit!
Well, Connor, you see the Gligar, the Nazi is no longer holding an Oranberry. It's holding a Pokeball from Noel's bag.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
What? That's the running gag. Pokemon just
Yes.
steal all of the Longo shit.
And sort of looking at it, and then sort of actually presses, the capture bit on it is like, and just allows it to be captured. So let me get.
Did that Nuzleaf just disintegrate? Vince, do you see that? It disintegrated. How did it
hit
do
you.
that? What?
And I
What?
smack it with the nightstick.
Ow! What's that for? That fucking Pokemon, that poor Pokemon just melted, and you're hitting me for it? What?
I point the nightstick at the Pokeball. He went in the Pokeball, you idiot.
Oh. Well. Wait, whose Pokeball was that?
Yours.
Was it? Oh shit! And the longest goes into his back. Oh shit! How did Pokemon keep getting in there? First it was that like little guy. I haven't seen that little dude. It was weird. There was the other day. I was gonna send out the little Zoria guy, and like then Bidoof came out. It's like, did I mix up the Pokeballs? Ain't that weird?
Keep
Okay.
better track of your Pokemon.
Yeah,
And
I
your
guess I
Pokeball.
should. Anyway,
Yeah.
Delongo picks up the Pokeball. It's like, well,
Okay, so
I guess you're coming with me.
Bryan, the Gligar's going to go on your head, sort of in fear of the other two. It is. Moment you, it's also shiny as Otis. I remember. It's a blue guy Gligar. It is.
Unless you fell into a bucket of paint, you're not pink. That's odd. Would you like to go to the Pokemon Center? Because I'm worried for you.
The Glider then sort of
Yeah, Matt be
the
sick.
Glider looks at
Like,
you, just goes, just like looks like because I assume were you running a Pokeball or were you for a fight?
I mean, the struggle, maybe Connor knocked out
Yeah.
multiple out of me.
So yeah,
when he
the
knocked
guy
me
that looks
down.
like Ultra Ball just points at it. It goes like he just points at it. Basically, just points at your own Ultra Ball. Does.
Alrighty then.
So do you attempt to capture? I'm guessing you do. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And this is another one where the Glider just like the Pokemon just goes like you just like get me the fuck away from these two, and just dives into the Ultra Ball immediately.
Oh, there's the cat.
I hear Messy.
It's okay. Don't worry about him.
Come near the mic. I want to hear him talk.
That wasn't him coming closer.
Yeah.
That was just him getting louder.
No, I know. But
Yeah.
It sounded like a clear hello.
Messy has some important stuff to say.
Oh my god.
He's just being polite first.
Yes, he is. He is a good boy.
Messi wants to be a player.
Hang on, let me update this.
I'm gonna update it for Messy.
The one doesn't encounter a cat Pokemon. I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I gotta have like a story encounter with like a Meowth or something.
Okay. Take this. Go to.
Oh shit! Now he's standing. The boy's standing.
Give us the picture of the good boy.
There.
Oh god, where's my phone? I don't even know where it is. Okay, it's right here. You're gonna have to like write down the Pokemon information. I'm not gonna be able to digest it while Messi is here.
Okay, so. Oh Christ. Okay, so. It's been a fucking mess and a half. Fucking hell. Okay, so. The Blitzel. That you caught Connor about 20 minutes ago at this point. Hang on. I said it was level like 7, I think it was. Yeah, level 7. Which means it would have Quick Attack, Tail Whip, and Shockwaver. You got that, Connor?
Attack. Yeah,
Okay, Bryan, your Shining Gligar. Around level 6. This level 6 for this one is. Let me. Where the fuck is Gligar on this list? There you are, Gligar. Around level 6, it has Poison Sting. Poison Sting. Wing Attack. And Double Edge. You've
Jesus. No wonder it wasn't knocked back.
You rolled a 6 in that. Can you think?
I know it's probably good. It's just it's like I'm mentioning. It's like the headbutt wasn't a headbutt. That was double edge right into Noel's ass.
You were about to say Giga
that's
Impact.
That's why it's sort of when it bumped Noel and Noel got busy, almost passed out. He did. And that's why I was a bit confused. It hit the ground because he missed it, and that fucking hurts. And Noel, your Nuzleaf.
Please write it down. I'm playing. The cat's
Bryan, you write
demanding
everything
all my
else at once.
attention.
This Nuzleaf is level.
Give me a second.
Is level 10.
Jesus.
And it has Razor Leaf, Swagger, Explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Level 1 movie
What?
gets, for some reason. and bullet seeder.
Okay, so level 10
Yes.
does leave, razor leaf, swagger, explosion, bolt.
Now,
Okay.
after you catch these Pokemon, each your Pokedex pop up except for Noel's. Because in the regional Pokedex of Gigas, Nuzzy is not part of it. So the Pokedex pop up Pokedex pop up saying unknown Pokemon or unidentified Pokemon.
Unknown Pokemon. Oh, jeez, that this is scary.
So yeah, Nuzzy is kind of an unidentified Pokemon. When you look at me,
Okay, Missing. I'm gonna leave you unattended for 2 seconds. I need to write this down in my notes.
Brian, just send it via DMs. Okay.
Very certain you already did.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Now, looking at so right now you're still on Route fucking after the whole like shit in Route fucking 3. Remember you, it's still not midday. It isn't. Or it's almost within 20 minutes. It did.
I mean, I imagine like span of like span of like 20 minutes.
Connor's when you're looking forward to Pokemon later, which then led
laid
to
down.
these Pokemon popping out the tree. Then just yes.
Shenanigans.
I don't
You should
believe
thank
that.
my fan fee.
I don't.
Yeah, I'll thank your fancy after you pay the medical bill for my legs, you dick.
Luongo looks at
I'm
it and says, listen here, mister. I don't know. I like to leave Pokemon in their habitats without battle. That's the kind of boy I was growing up.
I still wanted to be with you.
I guess so.
So, and let's see. Looking at the map, on the horizon, you look up on the horizon. You see the outskirts of Rigum. You do, and you see actually roll for me protection check. Nine, 13, and 40. Okay. So, like what happened in the forest before, you see a guy riding a pony. You do.
The Luongo runs
Again,
up
he's
to
like
him.
running around like the area you're already in.
I'm going to roll to see if the Luongo can catch up.
Yes.
Is this an athletics roll? Alright, let me double check that.
Could easily make things. Suppose it being him being short, he could make the perfect jockey he could. Yeah, he's like
The
thud!
Luongo trips.
And then the guys. Again, the guy looks back and goes like, you good?
Yeah. Hello, sir. Are you a horseman?
Yes, I am a horse rider.
I have a little bit of an interest in horses myself. Would you happen to be able to hook me up, maybe?
I can give you and your friends a rider cutter to get the sound to the city quicker. Yeah.
That'd be great. Could you also tell me about some
Sure.
cool
Again,
horse
they're
stories while we go?
20 minutes from the city you are, but you see from you're basically up like a cliff hill. If you see down, you get you see down you can. So then the let's go the guy sends out two of the ponies. He sends out three of the ponies he does. So for each you to ride pretty much. And these are quite bigger ponies as well. They are though.
The Luongo just goes up to the pony and says, "Alright, I got this. I've been trying my whole life for this one moment." He's gonna roll animal handling.
Oh, Jesus, Bryan. So yeah. Again, you all get on the ponies, and then you start, riding towards Rigum. Now, this is where we're going to end of today's session.
as the
as the riders
three-year-olds are
approach
just
Rigama.
Alright.
trying to get to the town.
So yeah, they got chaotic fast.
Well,
Jesus
the tail
Christ!
end, yeah.
So all of you now have a goal of getting to you think you have two goals. You think you have two locations you can get to now. You know what these are? Is Grassman and Crimson Lock are the two towns you want to get to at some point. So, yeah, we're gonna start on the session then.
Alright.
N was right.
Damn.
Maybe which is what I was like, yeah, safety in that area is not the top priority, isn't? In York, safety's not really the best. I mean, you got a fucking fairground they have. They just that seems it's a fairground. There's not the most safety, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. It's like, what happened to the fairground? It's like, they tried to go to it condemned because exploding fish.
Wait, no, phone, don't do it. I want to look at
Anyway,
this app. God damn.
So yeah, I've enjoyed this funky session. Back next month for possibly the first gym leader fight. Possibly, or something maybe something a bit more, maybe. Let me stop. Just mute that on my end, and then I can just stop that. So then I can go. Name is you. Go over to here, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this.